Hi everyone, it's Winona the left-handed, oh no, it's Winona from Dairy Barn Art. I wasn't going to do this video, but I really want to do it because I had so much fun making this stuff. But I'm having some computer issues and it's getting frustrating. But anyway, let's get on with Everyday Gratitude. It's by Katie Rubenstein, and she says, attending to life is an act of love. What everyday chore can I look at as an act of love? Oh my goodness. Sometimes that's hard to do. Sometimes it just feels like they're just chores. That's something I'll have to think about. Anyway, I'm here today to do Tatty Treasures. Ooh, I have a stack of those because I've had this on my desk for a while. And I have a drawer full of them, and it's kind of like, you know, you got to get moving and get rid of some of these. So after she did her envelopes the other day, I sat down for a while and I had a lot of fun. So I thought, you know, I'd come and share. So this was the first one I did, and this is using Nanine's Collage Type from May. The journal kit, and all I did was cut the envelope in half, and I just made a pocket, and you can see in there that there's the inside of it. I only put paper on the first half there, and the back I didn't do. Oh, this is lagging so much. And I've got a couple of journal cards that I printed out to go in here. So I didn't really do much decorating. I put the butterfly on, but I figured I don't know what journals these are going to go into, so I'll save the decorating for when it goes in the journal. And my computer is totally stalled. Well, then I did some of these. I did this one here, and this was a government envelope and had 2 windows. So I put one of her digitals in behind, and then I just collaged on top. And when I do that, I open both sides so that this is the only side that's not open. That makes it easier to put your paper inside and glue it on. And I didn't do the back because I'm not sure what I'm doing yet, and it might end up being a flip and then I'll do the back, but for now it can stay that way. I did another envelope with a window, and I put some more of Nanine's paper inside, and I just folded it up and made a pocket. So that again, the back isn't done. It's really, I'm so used to having my computer follow every movement that I don't know if I'm playing or not here. I'm kind of frustrated. So anyway, this is just a basic pocket with the envelope, and I've put the little bunny in there. I hope you can see that. And then I've glued a flower and some paper and a butterfly on. And I've glued this onto an envelope. And I haven't done the back because I don't know what I'm doing yet. And I don't know if I'm going to make it a pocket on the top or the side. I don't think I cut it anywhere yet. So that'll happen when I do when I put it in a journal. I don't have any plans right now for journals. I think I'm just going to make ephemera for a while. And then here's another one that I turned into a flip, and it's got a pocket up here, and oh, that glue came undone. And it's got a tag in it, and then I've got the little bunny inside the window too. I'm gonna have to re-glue that. The glue didn't stick. And I sewed around it, and I sewed around the envelope. And then I realized, oh no, I've sewn around it. I can't cut open one side. So I left this side open. But I think what I may do is put some more paper on, because this is pretty flimsy, and then make the pocket out of the paper that I add. But just mistakes we made. And then I made this from another half of an envelope. And I just folded it in half and covered it with paper and put a brad in, and I really like this one, and sewed around it, and there's the back. So I thought I would do this one, and I would do this one on camera, because basically I think that's Maybe not. Maybe I didn't get it from that envelope. Maybe I got it from this one. But I'm hoping I can do this. And this is the envelope I've chosen to do it with. So the first thing I'm going to do is measure how far away that is. And that's about 3/4 of an inch. So from the window to the end of the envelope. So I'm going to measure about 3/4 of an inch. And then I'll cut that. I hope everyone's doing well today. I've been busy getting my Happy Mail out and Etsy orders out the door, but I'm just going to clean this edge off a bit. But I wanted to send out a sampling of some of my digital kits. So I've been printing them out and my printers are acting up and frustrating. So anyway, we'll put this to the side for now. And we'll look at this one. And I want to open this side as well. Because that way there I can decide what I'm putting inside. It just makes it so much easier. Yeah, there we go. And you can glue it back after, and I sew around the edge so it doesn't matter. So I've got some digitals from Nanine here. And I thought I would see where I want to put what I want to put on the inside of the envelope. So this makes it really easy also to place it. And then you can figure out where you want to cut. So I think I'm going to put, and I can go right to the bottom with this. I think I'm going to put this in there, so then I'll just take my pencil. If I can find my pencil. I spilt my pen jar today while I was doing some stuff, and I'm just going to mark the edges here. So, and I marked that one. So we'll grab the cutter. And I can tear these too. I think I was tearing them the other day when I was doing it. Okay. And where's the end of the cutter? There it is. And then where's my other marking? Oh, there it is. That's there. Oops, I should have cut it a little bit lower. There, and let's see how that works. Ooh, I cut it. I didn't measure right. But that's okay. It's still fine. So you have two choices here. If you want this to be visible at all times, glue this piece to this side. If you want it to be a surprise when they pull out the tag, glue it to the back. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to glue it right to the back here. And I should have cut it better. I don't know where my measuring skills were. But that's going to be fine like that. So now I'll take, I think I'm just going to draw a line in pen. And then I'll know where to place that after I glue it. I should really check to see if I'm filming or not. But my feet are so sore, the thought of getting up to look in the camera, it's just, oh. So we'll put this down here. And we'll just double check. Yep, that looks good. See how much easier that is now? And I probably should have gone right to the top, so we'll take care of that right now. We'll just glue a piece right on here. Yeah, we'll just glue that there. And and it will wrap over the edge. Just so I have something inside when I punch a little tab, a little divot in there. And that just adds a little bit of extra security. And I think I got glue. Oh, there my thing is. Okay. So we've got that done, and now we've got to decide. Ooh, I really cut it close, but it's okay. Now we need to decide what we want to put. And I think I'll just do some collage. And I'll put my cutter off to the side and pull up some of the scraps that I was working with. That. Do I have any here for scraps? Oh, here they are. I really love these William Morris prints that she has, but I don't think that's exactly what I want on this one. I have some of these. Yeah. Don't mind that one too much. I'm just making a mess. That's all I'm doing. Let's measure this here. Okay. And then if we put that there, I'll ink it up. And I think I'll wrap it around the top and the bottom. So, get these out. Ooh, I'm just warm. It's warm up here. Yeah, oops, let's make sure that's straight. I have a little fly here pestering me. Yesterday was Mother's Day. It was a nice day. It was actually really nice. We went up to the city. We took Sage, our little puppy. Well, she's not a puppy. She's 11 years old, but she's a smaller dog. And we took her up to Regina to visit Dave's mom in the nursing home. Sage, it's so cute because she hates getting brushed. And I said to her, Sage, I said, we're going to take you to Grandma's for the day, but you have to get brushed. You have to jump on the couch and get brushed. And she's like, no way. And I said, well, then you can't go. If you don't come up here, you can't go. She jumps on the sofa and we brush her. So then that's, the nursing home is just before you get into the city. And, no, not that one. We dropped her off. We visited for a bit, and then we went into the city and visited his dad, who's in the hospital right now. And then we did a Walmart, a mad dash at Walmart, and I went to a pet store, but they didn't have what I was looking for. So I said I'll have to pick it up another day when I'm in the city because it was getting late already. And I went to my mom's and dropped off her Mother's Day gift and card. And went to Costco, rushed through Costco. We did Costco in a half an hour. That's unbelievable. Like, I need to straighten that a bit. But basically we didn't look at anything. We just went straight and got what we needed and left. So then we went back to the nursing home and visited for a bit and gave Dave's mom her mother's big gift and card. And then we rushed home. So I'm a little bit kind of jet lagged today. Ooh, I think this needs to go this way. Okay, so this pocket is done. Oh, we need to punch a little hole in it. What have I got here? Oh, no, I want something bigger. And I think I'll punch it like 3/4 of the way up. There we go. And we'll ink the edges. I'll sew around off camera and I'll show you a picture in the end. It always looks better when it's sewn, and I should have. Often what I'll do is I'll sew this part while the envelope's still open before I seal off the top, and I could still go in there and cut in there. And you know what? I think I might. What can I can just slice it with the paper cutter because it just looks so much better when it's done. So I'll just slice this open. And we'll slice the bottom open. Okay. And then I'll sew this side while it's open, and then I'll close it and I'll sew here, here, and here, and that'll seal it up. And I might even add a touch of glue just to keep it in place while I sew. And then let's see what this looks like inside there. So yeah, like that can go in there, and then when you take your tag out, you have the nice daisies. So that's pocket number 1. So pocket number 2 is very easy, and I'm sure you all know this, but I just wanted to share. So I fold it over like that, and then I basically used 1 sheet of paper for this. So I'm gonna tear this. Okay, so where am I going to tear? Right here. Okay. Let's tear this bottom off and the top off so we don't have to deal with them. And I could use my regular tear ruler. I just didn't grab it when I started the video today. So I just measured this. I think I want it this way. I'm a little bit long, but that's okay. So we'll ink this when we're done putting it on, because the sides will be available to ink. Ooh, I made Mother's Day cards on Saturday, and I used Nuvo Drops, and I tested it on there, and it's got a little bump. I'll have to get rid of that page. And I just do the whole page just because it just adds a little more heft to the pocket. So now we can ink here. Okay. And then we'll refold this. Grab my bone folder. Okay, so now I will, ooh, I think I want this on the outside. I think I want this there. And I only need a little bit off of here. Oops, that doesn't look straight. And a little bit off of here. Let's see how that's gonna look. Oh, I did that. You can't even see that anyway. Okay, and I'll take my scissor and I'm just going to cut it a little past here. You'll see when I'm done here what I'm doing. Okay, so I just cut a little bit off of the top so I can fold that under when I glue. And I'm still open so I can ink after I'm done. We'll talk about a kerfluffle video. Kind of out of practice, I think. Okay. And you know what? You could open this envelope as well, and what am I saying? You could open it as well. That'll make it easier to do the brad, but I'm just going to leave it. I'll struggle as I'm struggling for words today. That's because I'm too tired. When we go away, it takes me a few days to kind of get back to my old self. I love Nanine's papers. Oh my goodness, they're so beautiful. Okay. And again, you didn't need it to go all the way around, but again, I like to have some, I don't like, oops, I did that again. I'm so cheap with my glue pages. Like, I should just tear it off and throw this one in the garbage. But I was saying, I like to have a little bit of weight to these pockets, and that's sometimes why I don't really like to do, you know what, I'm opening that because that's, why am I fighting when if I just open this, it'll just make my life, oopsie, get it in there straight. I'm just going to straighten all the edges here. Oh, I don't want to cut that one. So I was fighting with this. Now I won't have to. Now I'll just apply some more glue. This Amazon glue stick is amazing. Like, it's still pretty sticky. So I'm just going to ink up here too. Okay, so now that I've opened it, I'm going to sew around here, 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 and here. I'm going to sew all 3 of those, or 4 of those edges. But now that I've opened it, it'll make it much easier to put a brad in. If you didn't want to, you could just glue it here and you'd have 2 tuck spaces. But I like the look of the brad. So I'll put a brad in there, and then it can be a tuck in here, and we can make it a tuck behind if we choose to. So I've just got some brads here, and I'm trying to use up things like some of this stuff I've had for years. I wonder what it would look like with a more of an industrial look. Oh, these have little drops on them. Let's see here. Like, what about a copper? I think. Oh, that's got the drop on it too. Okay, so much for that idea. Oopsie. Oh, maybe that was meant to be. No, that's a rad. But you know what? Let's see. No, it looks pretty rad. These, I don't remember where I got this from, the dollar store maybe years ago. And it's awesome. But I'm on this, you know, it's time to get rid of some stuff. Ooh, that's why that broke. Okay, I don't have any copper in there. So I'm just down to the 2 browns that I have. Oops. So we've got that brown. I like that brown. I opened that wrong way. If you can do it wrong, I'm doing it today. Okay, so where is the whole thing? And I just want it to go through these levels. I don't want it to go through the final back one. So I think I'll place it about there. And I need to make the hole bigger. I think I had to use my scissors in the last one to make it bigger. And then we'll put the brad in here. These are a little bit fatter brad. The legs of them are quite thick or wide. There we go. So we'll close this. And then to ensure that you're not going to get caught on anything, I just glue a little piece of paper over the brad. Now, I didn't, on this one, I didn't sew down here, but you know, you certainly could. But I kind of want to leave that opening in there. I should have maybe sewn before I put the brad, and actually you still could. You could take the brad out and sew. Maybe I'll do that. There we go, because we can always add that paper after. So I'm going to sew that together. This is what we've done today. We did the one envelope that we opened all the way to help us position the daisies. And again, these digitals are from Collage Type. And then we can put the mushroom in there. It's probably not the best choice for inside though, because it goes down quite a ways. We might need to put a tab on it, quite a long tab if we did it. But anyway, just to give you an idea. And then we did this one that you could put this way or you could put this way, however you choose, because we chose paper that was directional. It wasn't directional. So you can put a tag in there and you can put one up there. And even if you had smaller ones, you could tuck them in like that. So anyway, that's it for today. I'm gonna sew these and then I'll take pictures and show you at the end the photos. I wish you lots of luck and happiness until we meet again. Take care, my friends. Bye bye.